Hello, hello. Welcome to the Fuck Dump Podcast, episode 12, where the void brings me some soup and some crackers. Um, hey, hello. Fucking, man, I'm sick as a dog right now. Um, I skipped yesterday's uploading because I was on a twice daily schedule, so I figured that would cuss me to today. Not that you give a fuck. I just whatever. In the long grand scheme of things, really doesn't give a fuck whether I skip a day or not, because who's gonna notice in a year's time if I'm still uploading? But I took yesterday to rest and try to recuperate from this fucking thing that I've caught. As you can hear, I'm not doing too great in the voice region. So if you ever want to sit down and listen to some asshole on the internet talk like he's got fucking 3 dicks in his throat and they just came into his nose, then you come to the right fucking place. It's probably too late to mention this is not suitable for work, but surprise, have a good one. Oh my god, man, I wish, if I wasn't so strapped for cash right now, I totally would have tried to skip work again. Well, not skip work, I'm sick, so I have every right to stay home in today's society, but, I totally would have stayed home if if I didn't need the money. I'm trying to look for night shifts at certain jobs because my job only goes until 6 o'clock. Like, everybody gets off at 6. Store closes at 6. So I'm trying to look for, another job, or at least just a better job. But at the moment, just looking for a second job to try to bring in some extra income because I'm not too high in the money region, because as a younger child, I was a piece of shit with my money, and boy howdy am I paying dearly for that fucking negligence, so that's where my life financially is going right now. Boy, do you like hearing no sifflings? Especially since my mic apparently just starts picking up everything, and I can't be fucking bothered to edit the settings. You could probably let's let some silence go for a second. You can hear my dryer going because my door is next to the fucking washing machine and the fucking dryer. So that's pretty cool. I have to turn off my air conditioner and my fan, so you can't hear that in the background. Fuck, I sound like psychic pebbles when I talk. Yeah. Shit. Things are weird right now, man. You wanna come on over? We'll talk about it. We'll discuss it over a brew. You like what kind of Capri Sun you like? I'm a cherry guy. I'm not big on fruit punch, but I can get you some. You want some high C orange? They took that out of my local McDonald's, so we can go to Wendy's, I guess. Boy, if I wasn't so I don't know. God, I can't tell if I'm sitting down because I want to talk, or if I'm talking because I feel like I need to. My brain's been fried lately, and I'm in a weird place emotionally, mentally. I don't know what to do with myself. It's not severe, It just you just occasionally go through one of those patches, and you don't know how to explain it. Like, inherently nothing's wrong, but something isn't right. I guess it's the best way I can put it. Not just because I'm sick. It's not just because I'm ill, and it's affecting my brain flow. If it is, I'll drink a bottle of NyQuil right now and knock myself out. But whatever. Halloween was yesterday. Technically yesterday. Well, yesterday, technically 2 days ago. It is November 2nd by the time I'm recording this. But I didn't do anything because Halloween is kind of irrelevant to me now. I don't really feel the need to go out and party. Scratch that. I don't feel the need to go out and do Halloweeny things, but I will take Halloween as an excuse to go out and get fucking trashed and listen to fucking the Goosebumps themes or whatever. But aside from that, I just stayed home and I cleaned my room. And I moved into a new place, so I finally hung up all the shit I had. It only took me like a month and a half to do it. So, well, actually, it's been 2 months, I think, since I've been here. So yeah, it only took me 2 months to finally hang up all the shit I had in my old house, which is pretty much it mainly consists of my sound panels, and various posters that I've purchased, but other than that, and I just tidied up. I hung up my. I don't really. You don't care about my fucking room. I don't give a fuck about your room. So, what the fuck was I talking about? Maybe I should have people send in topics or some fucking shit for me to talk about. Because grasping at straws here. Maybe I am being affected mentally by my sickness, but only just because it's making me like brain fried and shit. You ever get brain fried when you're sick? Go ahead and shout that into the void. Maybe the void will translate that back to me. I felt like I was gonna say something else. I felt like I had something more pertinent to say that didn't involve my finances. I got a new wallet. Well, it's a wallet I've already had, but I put all my shit into it because the current wallet I have is falling apart. So I felt like it makes me feel like more of an adult to organize my cards. My Starbucks gift card, my Walgreens members card, my Capital One credit card. That's something else I've been trying to work on. My voices, now that I do a silly voice. Because, I mentioned in the first episode I'm an aspiring voice actor. So, at all possible, I'm always doing voices. I'm always practicing voices. Acting, I feel like I've always been fairly decent at acting. I need to get to the point where I don't need a straight man to help me get kickstarted through the scene. But acting has always come naturally to me. And that may be wrong, but I've always been told I've been a decent actor, and if I could get more formal training in doing that, I'd hop at the chance. Because you could say you're a good actor, you could probably act fine, but it doesn't help to get out there and get training. I know a couple people who are actors right now, and I'm kind of jealous of them. So, if all possible, if I could get started on doing that, I want to be an actor. Oh, it's also 1:47 in the morning, because again, I took a prolonged nap by accident, because my fucking, it was my fault for setting an alarm on my computer, because Cortana can't be trusted to do shit. So my alarm didn't go off, so I slept for 3 hours instead of a half hour. So here I am. But yeah, voice acting is something I've always loved to do. Like just recently, my friend, who I declared war on, and he seceded. Well, no. What was it? He conceded. He admitted defeat, if I guess I should say. His wife made these amazing cranberry bars that I loved, and jokingly, I didn't really want the recipe because I don't bake, but I come up and I go, "Give me the recipe. I must have the recipe. You must relinquish the recipe to me. I must have the delicious cranberry bars. Give me the recipe." And I'm not sure if being sick helped make that voice more possible, but it's just fun to do. And throughout the day, you're just like, "Hey man, that was funny. Enough small talk. Give me the recipe." And just to drop into that at the drop of a hat. I do that like that debutante voice. The voice that kind of, God shit. I do say the voice that does sound like this. It does take a couple of beats to get used to, but once you slip right into it, it's like your mouth's just oozing molasses. It's kind of, I guess, a Savannah accent. And if I wasn't sick, I could probably do it better. Oh God, I made it worse. Help! You're listening to a man drowning in his own snot. Yeah.
I can do a voice like this. It just sounds a lot better. But I'm not sick. But I tell you what.
This is not the best representation of my range because I am sick. I could do Cookie Puss, but it's only because I heard Aaron Hansen do it one time on Game Grumps.
Hey everybody, my name is Cookie Puss.
I could do the Mad Hatter voice. If my voice wasn't so thick, I would be able to do this voice better. But maybe I could do a rhyme. Let's see. This voice would be quick if I wasn't so sick. I guess. I love more training. You know, if I could find a coach who could help me find my true range, and if I could find a singing coach. I've always wanted to sing. I'm not gonna sing for you, but you know, boy, I really am just grasping at straws here, aren't I? I guess I just need to talk, which seems kind of stupid considering how sick I am, but you know. As much as I don't give a fuck, I love to start an audience. I've got 5 subscribers on YouTube, which is pretty fucking lit. I've got a couple of listeners on SoundCloud. Hey, all you cool cats out there, why don't you listen to the Fucked Up Podcast, only on JetX? You remember JetX? That television show? Well, that television channel where Rock Lee from the famous Naruto series was the announcer? After Super Robot Monkey Force what the god damn it, what's the Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go? Yeah, that show no one seems to fucking remember except for me. Whatever. Puka on there, that was a good show. A couple of good shows. So I think that's all I've got. Sorry it was so actually no, I'm not sorry. Fuck you. This has been the Fuck Dump Podcast. I apologize for nothing.